Well, hello. How goes it? Everybody, everywhere. I already appreciate you. Hey. Thursday. Friday for some. It will soon be Friday for me. Last day of school today for the kids. Means I can start sleeping in a little bit more. Except for tomorrow, because we've got an early play date. For some reason, we agreed to that. But I also have to work tomorrow. So, you know. I think it's hard for, you know, this is probably common for a lot of families where the husband or whoever, one person works, and the other, you know, the other spouse is taking care of the house and all that kind of stuff. But when the kids go on vacation, like summer vacation, you know, they just think like, oh, cool, it's everybody has a vacation. But, you know, in reality, still gotta work. Still gotta make money during summer. Bills don't take vacations. And, in fact, you tend to spend a lot more money during summer. Because you're doing stuff. Traveling. Going to theme parks, you know. Buying summer toys, I don't know. Spending money on air conditioner. Yeah. So, working is as important as ever during summertime. Whoop. Hey. What up? Here's my face. What is going on? Game stuff. It's been a long week. Weather's been crazy. Hot. Massive rainstorms. Just like crazy. Like, until I moved to another state, you know, out of California, I didn't realize how hard it could rain. Like, to where you're like, is this gonna, like, bust through my windows? I mean, besides the hail that also ensued at one point. Yeah. But, yeah, house is fine. Roof looks good. I'm in the middle of selling a house as well. And that's interesting. You know, try not to get defensive when people start viewing it and like talking shit about like all the little things like, ooh, what about this crack over here on the molding? You know what I mean? All the little repairs that they should do. It's like, dude, I owned the house for years. I didn't repair that shit. I know you're not going to either. That cosmetic shit's just stuff you talk about, you know, so you can get a lower price on the house. I mean, I had people complaining about, you know, shit in the back house. That was like a bonus house. It's just actually a really nice space. It's like a one-bedroom apartment, basically, in your backyard, which is awesome. We used it as a pool house, you know. I was like, oh, these countertops, oh, these, you know, the tile in the bath. It's just like, what you expecting? Wait, you thought we were gonna remodel every square inch of the place? We're not asking for that much. Anyways, yeah, selling a house. Luckily, I'm not, you know, going crazy to like on a timeline, like I have to sell this house, you know. But yeah. Selling the house, we got fences being installed on our current house, and there's a lot going on. A lot of money moving around, you know. It's rough. I think yesterday I went down a rabbit hole of homesteading in Alaska. A little daydream of not needing to work for necessities, you know. Being off the grid, catching your own food. It's like the major downside to that is obviously entertainment, right? Like, what do you do for fun other than the shit you do to maintain your life, like fishing and building things, fixing things, finding new spots to collect wild berries and shit? I don't know. I mean, I'm sure that's fun, but if you got the internet, you can have some fun, play video games, I guess. Video games, watch movies, you do those normal things, but like, yeah, we already get complaints about Michigan being boring, you know. I can't imagine being in the middle of Alaska with no anything, no sushi restaurants, you know what I mean? That would be rough. So, not a sustainable lifestyle, I believe. Maybe something you can do like half of the year, you know. Cut down on expenses by living in your own off-the-grid homestead during the summer months when it's not, you know, so cold that you have to burn down a forest to stay warm. But then it's cold here in Michigan too, so yeah. I don't know, haven't figured it out yet. Yeah, so as far as the game goes, made some great progress. Yesterday we finished getting the mission list working, which basically attaching a mission to an item, and when you collect the item, it crosses it off and you're good to go. I think I want to actually add a quick shadow. I do the same thing for the cog. Just makes it easier to see. Let's missions. Where's that? Settings cog. Cog? No. Settings. I think I do text shadow. There it is. Missions. Let's add a text shadow. Cool. That should help make it visible when there's black. Alright, well, let's do this. We're going to push this to stage. And basically, we'll set up the first mission, which is collect your ID badge. So we'll see basically what else we need to do. I want to add collectibles. I want to add breakables. I want to add people. I mean, honestly, this level is going to have a decent amount of development to it, because this is where I'm going to kind of build the building blocks of how it works throughout the game. So it's good to have the missions, but I still need the leveling system. It's a big deal. That's what XP is used for. In fact, I think after I just define the first mission, I need to get XP doing something. I have to redevelop the pointing system. It works fine with health and mana and stuff when you're collecting items that give you that, but with points right now, everything kind of gives you points. So I need to narrow the focus of how points are collected. And right now, I think the main way you get points is going to be killing guys and completing missions. And then whatever, eventually we can do like a big bonus of XP when you kill a boss or something. Or, you know, finish a puzzle. So yeah, we're gonna have to narrow focus and kind of pick out the first thing we want to do with the leveling system. And while this actually pushes, let's think about it. So in the game, we want points for not just collecting things. Collecting things shouldn't give you points just outright. Also, talking to people shouldn't give you points outright. So what I want to do is go to the whole system where I add points. Add explore points. How was it? Add user points. Yeah, here we go. So I use the function add user points for multiple things. I use it for health, mana, you know. I use it to control all the bars, the gauges. So I'll want to check how this is being used. I know right now it's part of this, the Myro Explore position thing, so right now I think I have a general, hey, if you run into anybody, do something. And that's something I need to shut off. I want to narrow that. Yeah, I think it's this right here. Basically, if you run into anything, then it goes through these functions. I don't think that's how I should do it. I think I should keep the overlap function. Actually. Oh, weapon L. Yeah, that's different. But like this I could actually add to that function. So maybe I will keep it that way. I just need to lump everything under here. So let's do this. And actually, I don't need to check this because that's what I'm already doing. Yeah, there we go. That's cleaner. Yeah, so now that'll be controlled if you run into something. And it has path trigger. Okay. I feel better about that. So add user points. This is specific for health. And then this is specific for collectibles, which I have a save mission if it has one. Okay, we store an item. This I still am a little weary about running every time you run into something. Yeah, I just feel like that's dumb. Here we go. This needs to be on the outside of this function. I don't know why I have it on the inside. Because right now this is getting ran every time. And that means this is all getting ran every time. That's stupid. Alright. Here we go. Boom. Much better. Much more performant. Okay, we'll keep that like that. What else do we have here? Hmm. Cutscene trick. So this is a bunch of cutscene logic. Where is value? Oh, this is just every single one. Whoa, this is not right. This has nothing to do. Oh, wait, is this running into. Oh, okay, yeah. No, this is inside of. Okay, never mind. Right, so if you run into somebody and cutscene triggy. Let's see here. I'm in code cleanup mode. So yeah, if it doesn't include engage, which means I'm not trigger cutscene if character overlapped with has a cutscene assigned to them in the area. So if there is a cutscene with the current position and it does not, cutscene doesn't include that, and what I'm running into is not engaged, how does that work? False. Shouldn't that be true then? Guess not. This confuses me a little bit. But I know it's working, so I'm gonna leave it. Basically what this is yeah, if whatever you're running into has a cutscene assigned to it, then start the cutscene for that position. Or if there's a trigger that has a cutscene assigned to it, trigger the cutscene as well. Either way, this shouldn't run any of these functions. Yeah, unless it needs to be. And then we have this, which if it doesn't have engage, then add engage. Position enter. What's that? Hold please. I need to figure this out. Position enter equals enter position, data position. Okay. Enter position. Is this the trigger for entering a new area? I guess so. Let's double check that, because this might be something old I don't need anymore. Enter position, I guess that would be a map item. No. Enter position. Oh, this might be what I used to use, like that button to enter a position, which I don't think I have anymore. So I should be able to remove that. Yeah, because we have a bunch of styling for it, but that's it. Oh wait, that's not right. I have it right here, don't I? Enter position. Why didn't it find it in the function? It's not finding it. Why not? Anywhere. Okay. That doesn't bring me comfort, knowing that it doesn't exist. Let's just go on the theme. Maybe it's just too confusing. Okay, there we go. So yeah, this is it. I'm not using this in the HTML at all. Okay, F it. Let's get rid of this. We don't need you anymore. You are old news. Okay, all this stuff right here. This right here. Yeah, this was for every time you enter a new area. Oh, no, 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 no. Here we go. This is it. This is what gives you points every time. Okay. So yeah, I don't want to do this. So you shouldn't get that now out of the box. I think this is good. And let's do else if, just to make this better. Else if true equals class list. By the way, I put some time into the tutorial. You know, there's about 10 responses only, but yeah, that's pretty good for the amount of subscribers I have. And it was overwhelming. People wanted to see the lazy load YouTube player using the image block, which, yeah, I get it. It's actually something useful. I mean, sliders and accordions, you know, whatever. I think most of my ideas were just trying to utilize average Gutenberg blocks for interesting things. And this is actually one that's very good. You know, especially if you use a lot of YouTube embed blocks on your website, this gets rid of all those, which is good because it gets rid of the all the scripts that run on a page when you load it and it has a video on it. Because out of the box it loads a couple scripts, embed scripts. So with this logic, nothing loads until you actually try to play the video, which is cool. So yeah, I pretty much have the actual building portion of it done. I just need to record, you know, dub over and explain what's going on, and then I'll edit the whole thing down and release it. And hopefully it helps some people out with their sites. Okay, I think we solved the whole points thing. Now we don't get points just for running into things anymore. We can control when we get points. And honestly, I mean, save mission is probably the most points driven functionality, so I think I'll just do this. Give points. That leads me to another thing I need. I need to know how many points you get for completing a mission. So in fact, the mission itself needs points attached to it. So let's get that. Mission points equals the mission dot data dot data set dot points. Cool. So run point animation. We need, what do we need for that? See, in this case, I need to change how run point animation works. Because right now, I use it to add an engage class. I play the interest sound. In this case, I use it for get a trigger and triggy, start an enemy attack, engage enemy. Yeah, that's not right. I shouldn't be running point animations to get this. That's gonna have to change. Yeah, here we go. No points. So what I was doing before was every time you ran into something, it would add a no point class to it, and then that would add to a variable. So what would end up happening is when you reload the page or you come back to the area or whatever, then you can't get points for that again. But now that I'm changing this logic so that points are more controlled, you don't just get it for running into things, I think all this no point logic can just go away. Because I already have logic for when you collect things, they don't come back, right? Let's check. Do I use no point in multiple places? So this is the same place. Add no point. So, oh, this is just add no point. So I have a whole function for it. And I'm basically just looking on load at all the items. This is clean class. This is part of run point. Okay, so I don't really use it in other ways. I do add it to the storage item. And that's just so you can't run into it, I guess. But again, now that I'm removing a lot of this, it's not a big deal. I'm going to try to remove the whole no point logic. So I'll keep this. Remove item on collision if collectible. See, like, this shit shouldn't be part of the points function. Wait, what? Collectible, oh. Okay, I think I just do that because, yeah, I think I had like the item in the actual retrieval points was triggering things. But let's get this out of here. This does not need to be part of run point animation. So let's put this I need to figure out where to put this stuff. Oh, okay, here we go. So that could just probably go on the higher level here. Like when you run into something. Yeah. Because this should just remove things after you collect them. Right. Let's double check the collectible logic is done already. Run point animation. Oh, okay. So yeah, like this. I shouldn't just go out of my way to run a point animation when you break something. So let's get rid of that. But what I do need to do is if you run into this, remove the item. But where am I adding that item? Add user points. Because I need to do stuff. Is it the store explore item value? Is that where it happens? Okay, yeah. I need to at least do this at the end. I can't just remove it until all this shit runs. So the last thing I do, where's the, okay, so if you run to something, here we go. So the last thing I do will be remove it if it's collectible. Cool. I just need to like test it and make sure that it's still collectible. Okay, so we got rid of that. Where's all the other run point animation functions? We have enter a place, that's fine. We have store. See, add user points is different. This is directly adding points. Run point animation did a few things. So let me see here. Yeah, so this actually adds the points. So this is the function I should be using as points are required. Yeah. But where's the run point animation? I want that again. So run point animation. So all this does is gives you an engage class, which I can do that regardless. Plays an interest sound, which I don't need anymore. If it's a trigger, then engage, yeah, so this needs to go. This doesn't need to be part of run point animation. In fact, this should not be part of that. So let's go back to, no, that's different. Wait, what? Where's run point animation in here? Ooh. Selected item, name. Do I need any more than that? No, just value and position. So I'll have to change this to add user point, I guess. Yeah. Okay. We'll leave this for now. Okay, yeah, this happens during add user points, right? No, this is part of show item description. Okay, where's the my row position? There we go. So if you run into an item and it's a trigger, boop. There we go. Just another one of these. Check if this attribute exists, which can just be dataset.trigger. Simplify this a little bit more. And we should be good. This can be dataset.triggy. Oh god. Okay. Good. Good. This is engages the enemy, which is fine. Cool. Yeah. Alright, let's go back to run point animation, see if there's anything else I need to take out. Maybe it's not completely dead. I mean, I don't want to do this anymore. And I don't think no points are going to exist anymore. So I don't need this if statement. And then what happens now? So I have position type. If it exists, this grabs the current point, gets the value of the amount, checks if the points exist, and I'm getting data amount. Should just be data set amount. And current points. Okay, so if that's points, I set attribute data amount. Okay, so this looks like it's actually changing the points. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, because points you actually add. Everything else you remove. Okay, so maybe add user points is for everything, but run point animation is for just points. Because I have this point logic here. I don't get why I have to pass position. I should be able to get that just from the class, right? In fact... Oh, okay. I get it just for this function. Because it doesn't look like I do anything else. Current points. Okay. I guess we use this function for points. Okay, I can do that. Class less. Remove. Okay. So I'll keep this. I'll use this for actually getting points. So let's just make sure it's not being used anywhere it's not needed. So I run this. Oh yeah, okay. So I need to pass value, and which value is the item that you're running into. And the position is the name of that item. Oh, because I'm supposed to get the data value. Okay. This gives you the point amount. Got it. And it also has the type. Ah. I kinda... Okay. I guess... Because if I remove this get attribute thing, I should be able to pass this as a data set value and not need to actually pass a real value. Though I guess I could pass the value to save mission. Okay, let's do the same thing here. Data set dot value. Which I think value and type might be something else. I might need to keep it the other way. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if we can change how save mission happens. So I've changed a lot of code, so shit could be breaking any minute. Okay, so we'll pass value and position to this. Mission is the name of the mission, which I don't care about for run point animation. But what I do need to get is value and position, which would be the item you are interacting with. And the main reason I'm getting that is so I can get the item type. switch if it's here. I think gear automatically goes to points. No, if it doesn't, I should make it do that. Okay, so in this case, I need to update all these functions with value and position, which is fine. What else do I have? Save mission. I can do the same thing here as available to me. That is also available here. Position. Okay. And same thing here. It's a little asinine that I'm passing this and then this, but guess I would. Yeah, okay. Let's. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. 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 All right, that's good. So now technically, it should kind of work. Like I said, I removed a lot of logic, so I want to actually start a fresh game and see how interaction is now within, you know, when you collide with items. Ooh, what? Oh, I already broke something. What did I break? What did I break? Am I no longer pulling styling in? What the hell? Oh yeah, Explore CSS isn't loading anymore. Why? What the hell? Did I break Explore CSS? What did I... Oh, I'm seeing some errors. Hold on. Why? No. Those were always here. No. No. Okay. Nothing new there. Is it text shadow? I mean, that shouldn't break anything. What did I do? SAS is fine. I don't know. Well, let's recompile. Did I do something? Explore. Where is the Explore CSS? Yeah, we got Explore. CSS comes out. Oh no, okay. Never mind, I'm crazy. App CSS is right. So if it's part of that, then what the hell? Why is this all crazy, man? It's got inline styles, but no CSS. What the funk? What did I do? Did I break this? This is what happens when you touch a bunch of code. And now you don't know where the hell it broke. Ugh. Let's see if it affected other things. So this is still working. Is everything all fucked up now? Well, guess I have a channel now. Thanks, YouTube. This might be the silliest thing I've ever seen. Oh, well, now it is that the styling's all broken. Yes, a WordPress game engine. Correct. This is probably the silliest thing you've ever seen. And unfortunately, I just broke the goddamn styling. So let's go back and see why. No, all this stuff was fine. The only thing I changed was adding that text shadow. The hell? Why would that break it? Yeah, it works though when I don't break the styling of the site. Yeah, no, it wasn't the text shadow. I didn't think it was. Okay, so it must just be the something else. What the fuck else would it be? No, these are all normal. Can't resolve the URLs. Oh, this is actually a little annoying. There's no console errors. All this stuff is fine. Maybe it's a JavaScript. Is it because I got rid of some of that no point JavaScript? Let's see here. What did I do? The run point animation, that shouldn't have done anything. I bet it's those damn dataset changes I made. Let's go back and update some of those dataset changes. So that's fine. Mission isn't a thing. That's not a thing. Okay, so type. A little worried that that's actually a type. So get attribute data type. All right. So now that's gonna get that, and then same here. Value seems like something that it would be a conflict. Okay, let's get this fixed. And amount, that's not a thing. Amount can be a data set value. We got path, speed, repeat, points, amount, mission, trigger, triggy. Yeah, these are all not conflicts or conflicts. Alright, I think we're good here. Let's try recompiling. And it should work. It's weird. But must just be some of the functionality. No. Still not good. Interesting. What broke? I know I kind of screwed up. Yeah, like, so why is none of this working anymore? So this stuff should be hidden once I start the game. That's opacity 1. Good. But this dude is not correct. Neither is the. Okay, so I gotta check out. Is there a reason you're using WordPress? Yes. There are several reasons I'm using WordPress. The first one and most important is I am a WordPress programmer. Been doing it for 16 years. And web developer for 20, but yeah, it's my main, it's what I've been using forever, so I know it the best. Second reason is it's my marketing website. So orbemortar.com is the website I use to market my book, my series, the Harmonian Chronicles series. Orbem is a sci-fi fantasy crossover novel. So I wanted to integrate my book and my game into the same area. So, I mean, right now there's like a really bare bones version of this game that's just kind of walking around looking at stuff. Yeah, you can take a quick sneak peek. And it's, you know, it's so everything is in here. So like when you create an account on the website, you also create an account for the game, newsletter, all that kind of stuff. So you'll see here, it's all integrated into the website, and it's very bare bones. It's kind of like an addition to the book. So you could like come here and hit the landmarks in Orbem and kind of see little things about the areas themselves, and you know, investigate the areas a little bit and collect points every time you go to a new area. But I wanted to create a standalone RPG game that like I could let people play, and they could, you know, discover the world of Orbem without the book. And then, you know, maybe eventually if they were interested, they would want to come and read the series to see where the game came from. You know, kind of go hand in hand. Oh yeah, look at this. The styling is messed up even on stage. Okay, so that means the most recent changes I made screwed it up, which has to do with the missions. Yeah, this is all messed up, even on the stage site. Yeah, there's a lot of advantages to having it on the website. You know, websites have a lot of flexibility, like in the case of mobile responsiveness. Right off the bat, I can make the game mobile responsive. See, now I can touch with my fingers and do the same exact game. Yeah, but on a phone. So like you could literally grab your phone and immediately play the game you were just playing. You know, like instantly from the website. And all it's all the same account. You just log in or whatever. So I can do mobile specific missions, because I even integrated haptic responses where it makes your phone vibrate. Now that that's kind of like a native thing to browsers. So now I can do like patterns or puzzles that have to do with like when it vibrates, you have to do something, you know. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Eventually I can create Easter eggs on the website too. People can walk around the website and collect gear on the blog. Let their person walk around the homepage, you know, because it's all integrated, and if you're logged in, everything's kind of shared. Yeah, so now I'm really confused why it's broken, because that means I broke this with the mission shit that I just did. Does it really have to do with this data set stuff that I just pushed up? Ugh, I almost have to like go all the way back now, because I do not understand why the mission thing just broke. Because this goes back to before. It means exactly what I literally just did broke this before pushing the code. Unfortunately, this isn't completely version controlled. Let's see here. Let's see how far back I can go. I did make a lot of fucking little changes, unfortunately. But if I can figure out where I started. Okay, here we go. So yeah, I know I just started this shit. Run point animation. So that's a new thing. What was I fixing? I was trying to add... So yeah, I pushed up the code right after I got line through working. Which it was working when I finished last night. That's why I'm confused. How did all the styling get broken? Alright, well I don't want to jump the gun and be reactive and destroy everything that I just did. So let's be more methodical about this. First off, yeah, I think the main issue we're seeing is that I lost styling, which is really weird. Like all this shit. So like everything that makes him, like the logic that swaps him over into, we got the default map, which is fine. This is fine. But the key guide is fine. That's fine. This is correct. Why is everything so small? It's supposed to be hard-coded. Default map, SVG. Okay, hold on. Where's all that default map logic? Okay, here we go. So yeah, that's when you enter a new area. Is this also when you enter a new area? Yes. Still new area. Shoot projectile. Oh.
Club Dub just followed.
What up, Club Dub? Welcome to my WordPress nightmare. Just kidding. I don't know what happened, but I just broke the entire game. We just finished making a mission list. And now, for some reason, everything's loading weird. And see, the weird thing is it's loading weird from the get. Like, I definitely shouldn't see that CAPTCHA thing. That should not be showing up at all. Like, this is weird right off the bat, which is strange. Now it makes me feel like there's a class missing from the actual template. Let's go to the template. Maybe I'm just missing some class. I fucked it up. Let's go back. What did I do here? No, that's the last thing I did. I added explore missions. So that hasn't changed. In the beginning here, yeah, all this stuff. Greeting message, welcome. I got the character dude if I'm logged in. And the welcome Orbem thing's still there, right? Yeah, it's there. But what's wrong with it? Club Dub. That's fun to say. Club Dub. Okay. Yeah, so we have the greeting message. It's engaged. Everything looks fine. This should be centered though, so that's what's a little weird. Let's check, because it seems like the styling's gone. I'm guessing I just screwed up the CSS file? What did I do in here? Let's completely revert this for a bit. Which isn't a lot. Maybe I just had a bad bracket or something? So why would I lose all the styling? Yeah, it didn't do anything. By the way, all the music you hear in the background of the stream are my band's things I've recorded. Some stuff inspired by Orbem, so if you like any of the songs, feel free to ask me. A lot of it's available online. Some of it's not. Some of it's too old. Only I hold them. Recordings. Me. Okay, where's the greeting style? Okay. Greeting. Cool. See, this is all not showing up. So there's obviously something that is blocking my styles. What would that be? Let's double check here. What is this app CSS? See, look, greeting message isn't here. Wait, what is this? This isn't my app CSS, is it? Flip out animation. Yeah, no, this is right. Oh, it's almost like this stopped getting imported. This. Wait, where's the fucking app sass? Wait, what the hell? How did this happen? How did I lose pages? Oh, page, here we go. Oh, it's because of the tutorial. Whoops. I'm so dumb. My bad. I'm doing a tutorial right now to create a YouTube. Shit, I completely screwed that up. Oh no. I need to go back. I'm doing, yeah, a YouTube tutorial about creating a lazy loaded YouTube player using just a Gutenberg image block in WordPress, and I forgot that I completely destroyed. I didn't mean to delete all the styles in page sass. I actually meant to just push it down. Oh no, I see it's still here. Oh, okay, well maybe I just got it back. Maybe I accidentally deleted it. Let's go back. Let's actually add this inside here. Alright. That must be it. That'd be great if that was it. Yeah, I also added some stuff to the app.js. Hope I didn't break anything here. No, see, this one seems fine. I just added a bunch of space so that you didn't see this when I was doing it. Alright. I think we should be back in action now. And I can test all those little tweaks I made. There we go. Look at that. We're back in business. We got our retrieval points. We got our settings, which are throwing a console error. Undefined. Alright. Screw you, man. Alright. Well, we're still getting some issues. But now I think these issues are related to... Oh yeah, my last coordinates. Okay, okay. Let's restart. There we go. We have a collect badge. Good to go. I want to see how the interactions work now when I touch things. So let's go here. Oh good, I can see the text shadow work on collect badge. Okay. So nothing happened. I didn't get any weird noises. Let's see if it worked. It did work. Cool, this is all still working normally. And then let's check this one. Cool. Great. So right off the bat, this is all working. Alright, that's working fine. And he is doing his little thing. Alright, let's see if the collect badge mission thing works. It did. And you see it actually did the points. So that's why I got that little doo-doo-doo-doo. Great. Now, I need to attribute gear though. Yeah, so here's my gear. That still worked. Collect badge is good to go. So it looks like the equipped isn't working. Huh. I'll have to check on that again when the time comes. Alright, cool. So let's get gear attributed to points when it collects. Actually, let's just add a separate logic for missions in general. They should just give you points. I shouldn't have to care about the actual points. Save mission. Oops. There we go. So what I want to do is save mission. I'll add a new thing to run point animation. There'll be a third thing if it's a mission, because I want to customize this. All right. So if it's a mission, what we need to do is when we run the point animation, okay, yeah, position type is going to equal point, regardless of this. Oh, here we go. We'll just do it here. True equals this mission, then it's point. Otherwise, we'll use this. Cool. Cool. And I think it's point, not points. Let me double check. I always forget if it has an S at the end or not. Point bar, point amount. Point. Yeah, it's point. Okay. Now that is hard-coded to point, this should do other things, like it should add to the data amount. So let's actually restart the game and see if it gives me points now, like I think. Oh, I need to add that data point. Point. I'm gonna say point a lot. Alright. Current points. Okay, so missions should have a point amount. Object amount. Where is it coming from? From the value. Data value. Now, I forget if I add data value to the gear, if that changes the amount that it gives you, or if that's for points. What is failing on me? Asset. What? That was weird. Okay. Oh, no, I need to go to the object. Let's transport over there. Okay. So this is this. Nope, this. Do I have data value or data amount? Mission. Data value is 10. Now, I don't think that's the amount it gives you when you equip it. Okay, well, points worked. And it is getting it from data amount, because now I have 10 points. Which is fine. Points bar 10, yeah, okay. But, is that the gear amount it gives you? Let me see here. Equip. Takes all this stuff from here. Stay warm, my friends. Maybe it comes from here. Gear, data value 10. Okay, so I do pass it here. So technically, this should give me 10 mana when I equip it. But it doesn't appear to be doing that. Let me try it. Yeah, it's not doing anything now when I equip, which is bad. That's broken. Either way though, I need a different amount for points, I think. It would be kind of weird for the amount that the gear works when you equip it to be the exact same as the amount of points you get. I want more control than that. The only way to get that control is add points to the mission. Which in this case, if it's a mission, if true equals is mission. Oh, object amount. I could do the same thing actually. Mission. Whoa, I believe this is the beginning of something new. WordPress being used for game development. Yeah, man. Welcome to the future. No. I don't think this is the future, but it sure opens some doors for people that want RPG games in their WordPress website like I do. Which is exactly what I need. So yeah, got to build a game engine since WordPress doesn't have that out of the box. And be able to develop levels and characters and missions and stuff within the admin, which is a lot more difficult than I expected when I was going into this. So for now, let's do 50 points. Yeah, otherwise use data value. Yeah, and it's very involved RPG building when you're not using like RPG Maker or you know, Game Maker Studio. Personally, I've already seen people use WordPress for making whole social platforms like BuddyPress. Oh yeah, BuddyBoss, BuddyPress. Oh yeah, I also tried developing a social network in WordPress long ago called On Deck. It's supposed to be like, you know how Google, when you search restaurants or businesses, and it gives you like the little, like when they're open. It was like a more dynamic version of that. So like stores and, you know, tattoo artists and places that don't have normal business hours could like daily change their hours so people knew exactly when they were on deck. and you could like subscribe to them and stuff. I don't know. I thought it was kind of like this when I was building it from scratch, and it got very complicated. But I was also much newer in WordPress development. Yeah. But yeah, you can see here, I'm just using WordPress as an asset management and like a data management. So like I have my ways of categorizing, like this is a mission, collect a badge, right? I have my description here and the title of it, and then I can assign it to an area, I can assign it to an item, you know, when you collect that item, that's when the mission is complete. And I have all of these custom post types, and that's just what I'm using to control the entire game. We have cutscenes, enemies, weapons, magic, characters, points, area, yeah. And then here's missions. And then, you know, once I have the data saved in the database the way I want, I just query it here. You know, I use the WordPress REST API to save other things, like when I collect this thing right here, I use the REST API to save it to the database. So not only is it in my menu here, but it's also saved there. So if I refresh right now and continue, I'm in the exact same space, right? Because on a website you have a lot more prone to needing to refresh. Oh, I collected it twice. So yeah, I have to do everything kind of twice, right? Once in the database to make it persistent, and then once on the front end. So like when I go to a new area, like this is all being done in JavaScript. Like I didn't refresh the page, I didn't go to a new URL. This is all part of a functionality. I removed the old map and all the old items, and I add the new ones. So now this is all new. Collecting this stuff. You know, breakable items. Same with bad guys. Like enemies here. I have trigger points that start him to shoot me. Oh, he's killing me. That was weird. I also have the ability to transport, which is a game functionality based off of the story. But yeah, so it's gotten really involved. Now what I'm doing though, I built a lot of functionality, just kind of blind based off of what I thought I'd need. But now what I'm doing is I'm pushing it up to my stage site, and I'm actually building out levels and then kind of seeing what I need after the fact. So I'll push this up right now to my stage and actually add the first mission now that I got that styling issue fixed. Now I'm just using local, WP Engine, Flywheel. I'm hosting with Flywheel, so it makes it really easy. They give you a staging site and you can deploy straight to it. All it needs is some fancy textures and the game would seem pretty decent, I believe. Yeah, that's the best part too, because I mean these are all just SVGs. And actually, the coolest part about how simple this is, you know, these are just images that are saved to the posts, right? But the map itself is in SVG, right? These black lines on the white background. And what I do is I have a fancy version on top, which is the black, which isn't fancy, but it could be any image, right? So you just hand off this grid to an artist. They can make it into nice looking walls and textures and all that stuff. But you see here, I actually have collision points. And they're pretty good collision points. And how that works is basically there's an SVG that's zero opacity behind it. And what I'm doing is I'm looking at the rectangle tags of the SVG code. And then I'm basically, if I intersect with that, it pushes me back. So I create it on the fly in Illustrator. And it basically allows me to create collision points just by creating rectangles in Illustrator and saving out the SVG code. Which is way easier than what I was doing. I was hard coding all the coordinates. Holy crap, that was really dumb. You'll see here, there's two different maps. See the SVG for CEO office, this SVG right here. So that's the pretty one, it's on top. And then down here, the first thing you see is this SVG code here. That's the collision points. And if you can tell here, inside of the G tag, it's literally just a bunch of rectangles. That, you know, because it's an SVG, right? I just output the code value, and then now all of these are collision points I can't run into. And I can do the same thing with, like, they can't shoot through walls, you know, the bad guys can't run through walls. Oh god. Yeah, I've got more enemies that can run at you. And you see he can't go through walls either, because I created the collision points for him too. But man, he's persistent. Alright, yeah, let's get this code pushed up. Yeah, so a lot of ways to just fake it. Just fake game mechanics using, yeah, and you can see pretty quickly that I'm not using Canvas because you can see all the HTML, which, you know, I get that suggestion a lot. Why don't you just use Canvas? You know, it's made for website-based JavaScript games, you know. Or why don't you use, you know, just make it all in React or something? And yeah, I don't know. I just like the way it's pretty much like I'm just building website UI. This game is going to be based off your book. Yeah, nice. Wishing you good luck. Hey, thanks. I really appreciate you jumping on and saying hi. Yeah, make sure you subscribe and you'll get notified every time I jump on. I do shorts too. I have little tutorials here and there and music and stuff, so yeah, could be interesting if you want to see the progress of this. It's come a long way. Alright. Definitely noticing a lot of new bugs. Although I can't tell if they're new bugs based off of just old settings. So I'm gonna see if I run into any of these on the stage site. Oh, flywheel. Here we go. Yeah, you have 5 viewers, bro, finally. Oh, Suda, what's up, man? Oh yeah, YouTube is kicking tonight. Can't get any viewers in Twitch for some reason, but YouTube's going strong. There we go. Let's start a new game. Yeah, making some good progress. We have missions now. That's a new feature. So if I go in, I actually need to create a new mission. Let's do that now. How's everything going with you, Suda? How's work? Everything going smooth? Where's missions? Here we go. Explore mission. Let's create a new one. So the first mission of Orbem Explore is rainy season started here. Ah, damn. Collect ID badge. There we go. In order to access various parts of the building, you'll need to collect your ID badge. Yeah, it's been random here. It gets really hot, and then it gets crazy stormy, super cloudy. Just Michigan has horrible weather. It's interesting weather. I mean, I'm used to California that has like 0 seasons, but yeah. Definitely interesting. Okay, so this is going to be inside of Thyrus. Alright. Thank you. And this will be attributed to the new Explore point. Oh, I need to add it, but we'll just name it right now. We'll call it ID badge. Cool. And the missions don't need anything. Yep, we should be good now. We'll publish this bad boy. And yeah, missions, basically, they're location based. Every location, you can have as many missions as you want, and then they're attributed to an item on the map. In this case, I'm going to create a new explore point called ID badge. Come on, buddy. There we go. I always forget to click add category. I don't know why. Didn't attend your live stream for me. I know, it's been a while, Suda. Glad to have you back, though. You know, life happens. No sweat. No issue. People come in and go as they please, and I appreciate every second you stay on and talk to me. Let's create a new explore point called ID badge. Oh wow, I don't have any explore points. That makes sense. I'll have to dress up the map eventually. Alright, ID badge. Perfecto. And this, I don't really know what I want to do with this. It's not a weapon, it's not gear. It's kind of just an item. Maybe I'll just make it nothing. Just a one-time thing you grab, and then you can, if you don't have it, then you can't do anything. You can't go into the other areas. Alright. Explore point. This is going to show up in Thyrus. And I need an ID badge. Picture. What should I use? Let's use... What's a good ID badge picture? Probably a picture of his face on a shirt, maybe. We'll use this t-shirt. Oh, your mother needs a phone. Got it. Understandable, no problem. Oh, well, that's all right. Okay, so ID badge is going to have a value type. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to do. I was going to add a point system. Actually, I don't think it needs a value type, but we can call it gear, I guess. Yeah, we'll just call it point. That's fine. Alright, no problem, man. Hey, you jump on, get her phone, steal her phone as long as you can next time, and we'll talk more. Have a good morning, though. And a good day. So this is a collectible. Now, we'll make it kind of smaller since it's an ID badge. We'll do like 50 width. Make it 100 pixels tall. Alrighty. And then let's... Thanks, man. Appreciate it. You have a good one too. And then... So this is good. Point. Yes. Has a picture. Alright, so where are we putting it? So let's go back to the stage site. And let's go into Thyrus, because that's where I'm going to figure it out. So I got to run through the game real quick. Bop. Hello, hello. Alright. I'm going to follow you. Let's go. We're going together, Salverson. Oh, he went through a wall. I still need to fix the interval for NPC movement. Okay, and then we're going to follow him to his office. And now we're in his office. Uh-oh. Oh, that just took a while. Okay, now we're in his office. Very cool. Let's go ahead and try to walk over here. Nope, it won't let me. I have my movements now. And I can't go through the cutscene until it puts me into position. That way, it's like, you have to focus. He's pacing back and forth. Okay, let's talk. What do you want? To talk. Okay, what do you want? And now it's going to send me to Thyrus, which it should be good. Send me to Thyrus, please. Okay. Thyrus has problems. What the hell? I know it works server-side, but how come it's not working JavaScript side? Client side. Okay. So I have a map, don't I? That's what's weird. It seems like it has what it needs. See here. It has a map. What is this SVG? Is this not even the right? Yeah, look. It has... Yeah, okay. Oh wait, is this not... Oh, it's opacity 0. Why is this opacity 0? Oh, it should be opacity 0. Wait, why is this not right? What am I seeing here? See, that's not even the right image. Why does it keep thinking this is the image? That's so weird. Thyrus is all screwed up on load. I'm gonna have to troubleshoot that. Okay. I know when I reload it'll be in the right spot though, so we'll just do that for now. Okay, I'm in Thyrus. So where am I gonna put the ID badge? I was thinking, see, in the book, you come from here. So this is a the doorway from the receptionist. And he gives you the badge, but like I don't want to create the receptionist room. I want to just like okay, we're in Thyrus now. So maybe I'll just put the ID badge. I was thinking about putting it off to the side here. And like create an ID badge pickup area or something. But it's kind of far. Doop. Like how the fuck far? Yeah, like right here. Get your badge. I guess that's fine. We could do that. So let's put it here. Which is where? It is... Where's the weapon? Here we go. 3, 6, 7, 8. 3, 6, 7, 8. And then 4, 2, 6, 4. 4, 2, 6, 4. Yeah, right. Oh, whoops. This should be 0. This should be 100. Got it. Okay, ID badges. Good to go. Now I need... Let's see what it looks like on the front end now. So let's move out of the way so I don't automatically collect it. And now I should see the mission show up too. Unless something's not working properly. Oh, I saw it for a second. ID badge is right there. What happened to my mission? Why you hidden, bruh? Mission. Empty. Well, that's not right. So this should have a mission attached to it. Let's see. Here's my only item. It's explore point, data image. It's collectible. Okay, data mission. Collect ID badge. That is correct. It's weird, I saw it for like a flash. Collect ID badge. Let's go back to the mission to see if I set it up correctly. Collect ID badge. 3 separate words. It's part of virus. Is there something wrong with virus? I don't think so. Collect ID badge. Let's make sure it's attached properly. The explore point is just ID badge, right? ID badge? ID badge. Virus, correct. ID badge, also correct. Okay. So what the funk is going on with the mission list? Huh. Should be working. Yeah, it should be working because if we go to the logic for explore mission, it grabs explore missions. It's the first 100 that are published, and then it looks at the area. Oh, I'm stupid. I hard-coded foresight. Why did I do that? I guess it wasn't working, maybe? Oh. I don't know why I did that, but it should be current location. Oh, that's right. Because you don't have a current location on the first map. Okay. I gotta push up this fix, and then it'll show up. A-doop-doop-doop. A-boo-doo-boo-doo-boop. Pushing you up to stage. Alright, let's go. Good. I am interested what's going to happen when I collect the ID badge. I know that it's going to give me points, but I wonder if it's going to keep showing up again and again because I no longer save things like that. What I should do is utilize the mission list, maybe. Because now that it's saved as a mission. Yeah, but I'm using the mission slug. Right. Wait, in the explore mission, do I... Not the mission, in the explore point for ID badge, am I... adding what the mission is? No, just the area. Value type, okay. In that case, I have no way of connecting it, yeah. I'd have to look up the point based off of that. No, it should be part of the collecting. Like this, yeah, I mean, I have that whole no point logic that I just removed, which should be the way to know when an item shouldn't show up anymore, because it saves to an array. I'll double check that logic. Okay, so when I continue, I should now have a mission, and I do. Collect ID badge. Woohoo! Now what I want to do is actually put a rollover description about what it is, which is simple. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and collect this, and we can begin the game. You get 50 points, which did not work. Why is that? The crossout worked. Points bar, 0. What the fuck? Everything worked except for the points. Oh, I bet it still gave me... God damn it. So I'm hard coding 50, which is why it said 50. Is mission true? That was definitely a true. And then it should give points. It did glow, but it seems like the current points and the object amount. The object amount did... Oh, this needs to be an integer. I'm done. Alright, whatever. Let's see if it persisted somehow. I don't think it will. I mean, the collect badge will go away. The mission, that's a separate database call. But will it come back? Oh, it worked. It's gone. Oh, never mind. I'm a genius. Or something. Okay, cool. Mission 1 complete. Now I just need to come up with a bunch of other things to do. So in this tutorial, you need to do everything except for magic. That's a future thing. You need to break things. You need to collect things, which I already have a collect thing. You need to learn teleportation, which what I'm going to do is once you get to level 2, will make you learn teleportation. So this blue bar shouldn't come up until you learn level 2. Or get to level 2. And then you'll be able to go like, ooh, I can teleport around the whole fucking place. What up? Yeah. What other functionalities do I need? Fighting things. I guess we could add like a fighting moment. How come sometimes I move fast and sometimes I don't? It's so finicky. And yeah, it's kind of just walking around exploring, collecting points, going into Bylon. I guess I'm gonna have to create a restaurant level here. I'll do that too. That's all things I can already do. So we'll definitely need a puzzle to solve. Like a mini game. There'll definitely be some techie mini games. I've got to do some like programming mini games, which will be great because that's what he does. He programs software for his teleportation device. So in that case, cool. We have a lot of ideas. To end the stream, let's just add a breakable thing for now. So we'll add a new explore point. We'll put a breakable door or something. Actually, it'd be cool to add a third type of item. One that you can push around. I didn't think about that. I would like to like push furniture out of the way and stuff like that inside of my office, because when he first starts, it's got a bunch of gear and stuff in the middle of his floor, and you have to like organize it how you want it. So it'd be cool to be able to like push things around. I mean, I already know pushing things around is possible. Oh, let's see here. When it's with a collision. So we'll add a new one. So what would be breakable? Could be a door. Could be... What would I need to break in the game? Come on, everybody, give me suggestions. You're in a secret research facility in Scotland. You just got a job. You're just kind of exploring the facility now. What needs to be broken? From a technologist. What? Let's break... Let's break... I mean, it doesn't have to technically be broken. It could just be something that disappears. Well, technically, I could make a watermelon disappear. But then has to show up somewhere else, because that's how he gets transportation to work. It's his test subject. And that would be... I guess that would be fine. I would just need to create two different items, you know? Not physically move the same one. Whatever. We'll call it watermelon. Watermelon. This is gonna go in Thyrus. This will give you points. This will also be a mission. It is a breakable item though. You're not gonna collect it. I mean, yeah, so like you can't just run into it, you have to hit it. And then doesn't matter. I don't need to create a custom field for that. What's the? It's gonna be like a 50 by 50. We'll make it something circular. And then what's the position? It's going to be inside my office, which, if I remember correctly, I need to know where I am actually. Am I? Oh, where am I? Nope, that's the start. Okay, here we go. So he's in row A. He's like, I think he's one down from the top in the research grid. So here's the top, so he would be here. So I'll put the watermelon in here, which is 2044. 2044. Watermelon is... Oh wait. Yeah, 2044 992. Alright. Great. Now let's go ahead and let's add an image for it. That's the CEO. I don't want to taint the CEO's image. We can make the watermelon... I mean, I could do the pop socket, I guess. This is a watermelon. Great. You are now a watermelon. Alright, let's publish. And then let's add a mission to transport watermelon. And this will be how you unlock transportation. Maybe it's not about leveling. Leveling is just about getting your stats up. This is how you'll unlock it, actually. We'll call this Transport Watermelon. And then we'll add it to Thyrus. Oh yeah. We need to finish your POC of the wormhole transportation using your test subject, a watermelon. Great, we have that. And it's in Thyrus. The explore point is watermelon. Awesome. And we now have a mission. Very cool. Publish. So now we should have a brand new mission. And I haven't tried missions with breakable items yet, so this will be interesting. So let's go here, and let's refresh, and we should have a new mission. We do. Transport watermelon. Don't mind if I do. So here's the watermelon. Now nothing should happen when I run into it. Cool. It's just there. It's like, what do I do with it? I don't know. Okay. So now, when I break it, let's see if that makes the mission happen. It does. Perfect. It also gave me 50 points. And great. This is big. Now we have pretty good ways of completing tasks. And I actually want to double check that that went away for good, because breakables should just go away and then not come back. It is gone, and so is the mission. Things are looking pretty damn good, if I do say so myself, as far as what's been developed already. Okay. Well, that's it. That's really all I wanted to do to finish up, just to make sure that missions are working, breakables and collectibles are working. We need to add a point system to a point custom field to the items that are for the mission points, separate from the value type, because value type will give you points based off of how you use the item, whether it's a collectible and it gives you health when you collect it, or when you use it, or if it's gear, that gives you the amount of points that it attributes to whatever the gear does, health, mana, whatever, charge. Yeah, I think we're good. Well, while I appreciate all of you equally, some of you I appreciate more. You know who you are. I'm looking at you. Either way, yeah, I'm gonna head out. This has been great. Made a lot of great progress, and yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow most likely. I don't see any reason why I wouldn't be. And everyone that's been watching and just hearing me drone on, thank you. I appreciate your time, and have a great day, morning, night. I am so sorry, everybody who has been just stopping in. I am about to end stream right now. But make sure to subscribe if you want to see WordPress programming and creating an RPG game within WordPress, which is super kooky and nuts, I have to say. But it's been working out. assets are all, you know, whatever. I just replace images and sounds and stuff. But yeah, as far as the actual interactions and what I've been able to accomplish, things have been working out to plan. It's all about scale after that, but I'm also working on that tutorial, so I should have that out maybe this weekend for the lazy loaded YouTube player, you know, to help your site score vital scores, remove some JavaScript loads when you have videos on your site. And then, yeah, and I still have that new song I'm working on too, so stay tuned for more recording streams and music editing streams. And, yep, if you haven't, like and subscribe this live stream and all my shorts. Show me some support. It gives me great affirmation. Makes me happy. But also, yeah, feel free to shoot me any messages. Orbemortar.com, my website that I've shown, you know, what the game is on, has a Discord link. Feel free to join the Discord. I post things about game development, music, writing, and we have other people in the community that are all types of programmers, WordPress, data scientists, rocket scientists in there too, which is cool. And they're from all over the world, so it's a really fun group of people. Yeah, just any way you can stay connected, I would like to stay connected with you, including LinkedIn. Find me, Scott Adrian. I'm very obvious. Find me on LinkedIn. We can be professional connections as well. Great. Well, I will say goodbye, YouTube. Have a great day, night, evening, whatever it is for you, and catch